The lost dead walk the earth through the aid of binding strings. Oh, look how they dance in such fancy fashion. I wonder if they spasm much when the holes are drilled in their backs and they're taught to hug the camera. But in this lost and easily forgotten land, lying noses don't always grow. There are no fairy phantasms or a conscience dressed in a cricket's clothes. No guaranteed happy endings, thought to be unfathomed or unimaginable. We seem to have managed though, some more sneaky and underhanded than most. So watch how they spin on parade in the wind and drift down canals with serrated edges. It reminds me of just how cynical I've been lately and raises the age-old question once again. Does art imitate life, or does life imitate the Simpsons? As tides of white and crimson grins come rolling in, bearing more bad tidings and an even worse sense of fashion trends. What's with the headbands? It's time to exercise? What are you sweating? Forgetting there is a past, whether or not you are aware of it, or disinterested or just too ignorant to grasp it. The fact is, a cascading cavalcade of marionettes mounted on carousels, lost in the charade and rehearsing the same choreographed dance step in unison. Every mask the same in this masquerade, no variants, like the home game version of missing personality, using the same storyboard and draft they've always been using. The two-step minuet of the marionette, the newest thing to sweep the country. Each week has Americans glued to their deathbeds. The two-step minuet of the marionette, the newest thing to sweep the country. Each week has Americans glued to their deathbeds. The two-step minuet of the marionette, the newest thing to sweep the country. Each week has Americans glued to their deathbeds. The two-step minuet of the marionette, the coolest new shortcut to thinking, graduating from the breast to now being spoon-fed.
Deciding what to believe, blow out the candle, lights out, now you can't see. I black out and reappear while you take a long walk in your sleep. Blindfolded, call it a moral deceit, snip your string. Surprisingly, it's a cold, cold world, obviously. And I can't afford to pay the cost to be this puppet on a string. Biochemical offspring, soon to combust a crisis. No room for your mistrust on these stranded islands of different shapes and sizes. Stereotypical promised lands that build your world, and all of a sudden there's a new breed of voluntary criminals. My passion runs deep and there's no way I'll give in to those artificial rituals. You can tell by my scar tissue this is more than a painful issue. Since Adam and Eve even bit the fruit, it's been monkey see, monkey do the forgotten roots to apologetic neglections, provoking every soul to suffocate its own. Catastrophic intentions, waving flags to support over circus acts, slideshows. I dismiss the rain, welcome hell on your parade, penetrating your pretentious sentiments you betray. Ronnie minds of the innocent human oxymorons are calling your bluff. How can you possibly be so tough, singing how you kill and can't be touched by no man or machine, claiming to be street thugs when all you really need is a hug? Crushed self-esteem, trying to make yourself pretty enough for the TV screen. One minute you're exposed, the next minute you're disposed. Didn't you want you're only temporary? Low-life preservers take credit when deserved. In your case it's theory, how you claim the name hip-hop to be your first when you're really rapping bullshit and can't pronunciate any words. So tell me, when will they learn, when will they learn that all this ego tripping ebonics will soon crash and burn?
The two-step minuet of the marionette, the newest thing to sweep the country. Each week has Americans glued to their deathbeds. The two-step minuet of the marionette, the newest thing to sweep the country. Each week has Americans glued to their deathbeds. The two-step minuet of the marionette, the newest thing to sweep the country. Each week has Americans glued to their deathbeds. The two-step minuet of the marionette, the coolest new shortcut to thinking, graduating from the breast to now being spoon-fed.
Ice tube! Ice tube! Ice tube! You can't dance to that. You can't dance to that. You can't dance to that. You can't dance to that.
Humankind is too good. We're not a bunch of underachievers. We're gonna stand up and we're gonna be human beings. We're gonna get fired up about the real things, the things that matter. Creativity and the dynamic human spirit that refuses to submit.